Wherever you took me, I will prove whatever I said on my media. And why I said it, and I will prove evidences of everything. So as Africans, we pray, always pray, may God free Africa from slavery. May God free Africa from colonialism. May God free Africa from the devils. God, you want God to free Africa for you. God will not come down to free Africa for you. God will not come down to make you free. God can only give you peoples who will take the front line, who will not have the fear that most of the peoples have back there. They will not be ready to fight because nobody want to go to prison by fighting for Africa. They will not be ready to talk because nobody want to go to prison or die by speaking for Africa. So God will help you in a way of giving you peoples who will sacrifice themselves. They don't care if they go to prison or not. They don't care if they die or not. They want to fight for their peoples and they want to speak for their peoples. And for this new year, 2024, I wish Africans could change the systems. You know, when I only change in Africa and change my system and change my ways, it have nothing to do with African liberation. It can do nothing. That's why we have to speak and keep on speaking to have more Africans who will still change their minds to stay in a position where we want Africans to stay, to behave in a way where we want Africans to behave. You know, we are not telling Africans to behave in a way that will not favor Africa. I always say Africans to behave in a way that will favor them, not their enemies. Because as we speak right now, we are always behaving in a way that will favor our enemies. Can't you see? Whatever we do, whatever we organize it for them. Whatever we plan it for them. Whatever progressive we make it for them. We are not making any progressive for ourselves. Even African governments are not making any progressive for Africa. Whatever progressive project that African government make, they made it for the enemies of Africa. Whatever freedom or whatever liberation they want to fight, African governments want to fight, they fight it for the enemies of Africa, not for Africans. There is nobody, there is no leader that have fight or that have fought for Africa in a way that Africans will understand the way they fight. We have all the leaders in Africa right now, all of them are puppets. There is no single one leader. It's a big shame. In Africa, in the whole Africa, 54 countries, minus the Arab countries. How many countries do we have as black African countries? No leader. There is no leader who is not a puppet. There is no leader. Name one leader and I will tell you what that leader is capable of and how that leader is a puppet. And I will tell you how everything is. Name one leader in the black African countries who is not a puppet. And I will tell you why I said there is no leader who is not a puppet. There is no leader at this point in time as we are speaking. The only peoples we have, I don't even call them leaders. That's why I don't count those countries. 3 countries, I don't count them. That is Mali, Burkina, and Niger. I count them out because these are 3 countries who give hands to each other and want to collaborate within each other and want to send out the enemies of Africa out of their territories. And this is what we need in all African countries. But name a leader, apart from Mali, Burkina, and Niger, name a leader who is not a puppet. Name a leader who is trying to collaborate with these 3 countries, Mali, Burkina, and Niger. Name a leader who wanted to collaborate with them. Name a leader who want to give them a helping hand to get themselves out. Name a project or an organization in Africa that is helping Niger, Mali, and Burkina. Even your so-called African Union is a puppet. Your so-called ECOWAS is a puppet. I said it before and I will repeat it again. And I will keep on repeating it again and again and again. To make you believe. You know, we have European Union that stand for the European countries. Whatever development they want to make, European Union stand for them, you know, stood up for them and give them all support, financial support or material support or technology support. European Union give them everything. Any European country that have a way of planning to improve a development in technology ways European Union will give them a support of technology. When